to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted. Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Now Lillard, and now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Then it's MP. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Pritchard in at the point. On offense, here are the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. The spotlight in this one is on the two MVP candidates. So I asked MP about facing off against Giannis. And he told me with his physicality and motor, we know we can't guard him individually. We've got to defend him as a unit. It's going to take constant communication and solid rotations. He understands it's a demanding task. Guys, back to you.
Constant communication is going to be key. One of the toughest matchups in the league for sure, DA. Thank you. And here's MP for three. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Kuzma, left side. Back to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the shot goes in. And that's 11 points for MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Over to the left wing. Back to Giannis. And Boston with the rebound, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Celtics leading by 6. Brown with it. Lillard picks him up. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Lillard outside. Kuzma outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
MP, no good.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lillard, the pass to Reed. Lillard, right side. Here's the 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
So both teams changing it up here. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. Number 1, the Celtics.
The threat of deep shooting.
From Milwaukee, Reed, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Antetokounmpo comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Oladipo in for Damian Lillard. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Reed with the screen on Tatum. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, the Bucks miss. On the court right now for the Celtics. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Derek White. Then it's MP. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Clock at 6. The three from MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Wesley the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's Oladipo on the wing. This one for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He scored 54 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Pass to Jackson. Oladipo goes in. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Oladipo's got his second bucket tonight.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Deflects the pass. Bucks trail by 9. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Here's Reed. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Santi Aldama's checked in for Tatum, and it's Brown in for White. MP, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Lillard finds Reed. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Lillard missing. Celtics leading by 6. MP looking around. MP working it inside.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Lillard the pass to Reed. And here's Oladipo from downtown. That shot no good. Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Lillard way outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch. All right, guys, let's swing it. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
They've got Kyle Kuzma, Antetokounmpo out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Oladipo in a shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the league.
Pass to Tatum. And here is MP, guarded by Oladipo. Bucks trail by 5. And stolen by MP. Here's Pritchard. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Pritchard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When there's an open man, MP is going to find him.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Kuzma outside. Lets it go from deep. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
Giannis against Tatum. Goes up to the stripe. Giannis, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Giannis sets a screen for Kuzma. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Using his size, Giannis.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And so Joe... Celtics leading by 7. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Filling the perimeter slots, it'll be White and Tatum. Then it's MP. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Queta in at the 5, down low. Pass to Wesley. On deep. And Boston with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And Cornette gets it to go. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. To the paint. It's deflected. Back to Tatum. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Cornette. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Giannis. Down low. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The 3 from MP. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Wesley. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Inside. Fast break, Milwaukee. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Reed. Jacks up a three. The shot missing. Celtics leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Valanciunas. MP outside. Fires from deep. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Close in. No stopping MP.
They say the mid-range shot's a dying shot, but they're MP doing his best to resuscitate it.
Lillard looking around. Launches a three. And Boston with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Great focus, MP.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Lillard outside. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Boston leading by 12. Brown outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Traps in the tray. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The 3 from MP. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 38 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pass to Clark. Smith wide open. He fires. The 3-pointer off the mark. MP from deep 3-point land. And the Celtics hit again from deep. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory.